Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Kraken in this one. We're on Aviary, health thematic. We're against them at Tekhank, Griff and Hyde for this one. With it being Aviary, we will do... I was going to say we'll do Bog, but we'll do the giant jellyfish because, you know, wildlife. We'll do everything except Banshees, and Traversal will be the perk of choice so we can stay in the air. Right, this team is ups and downs. Griff is probably at his best here, to be honest, against Kraken, because he's actually quite terrible. But he can pull Kraken out of the sky with his harpoon, and it doesn't matter which direction you're facing him when he does it. So, he's, if you're going to pick Griff into a Kraken's probably the best bet. Tekhank is just bad because the bot doesn't understand how to play him. We say this every time he pops up. Tekhank as a character is actually quite decent. It's just that the bot doesn't understand how to play him. He's supposed to stack shields on his team as you hunt the monster rather than in a fight with it. So, the bot doesn't understand this though, it just plays him as regular Hank, so he's going to be providing chip shielding, which is not good. Please no dogs. I don't want any dogs turning up, just while I have this. Looks like we're good. Get out of there now because we've alerted birds, that's going to tell the hunters where we are. Tuck into some beetle shit, very nutritious. Yeah, we're just going to be getting ourselves up to that stage 2 mark initially, because monsters can't really fight at stage 1. It is not the best of ideas. Single solitary bar away, and then we'll have it. There it is. Now I'm a wee bit concerned because we are in the corner and we've been here for quite a while, so usually that can mean we do have hunters nearby somewhere. In this particular instance it looks like we're all good, so we'll go for it here. Grab Banshee Mines, we will buff Aftershock and we'll buff Lightning. Vortex just does everything it needs to at rank 1, it's a pushback ability, so... Okay, I want a refund on that Vortex, that's fine. I don't want to go any further back over there while I've not got any armour because I know they're in that general direction. I can hear Emmett's missiles going off. Get something into the meter and then we'll get in there. Plenty of it around. That does. Didn't quite get that, that's quite bad. Gonna go for the knock up. So as per usual, as you can see as well, Tekhank isn't really doing his job here. Apologise if you can hear a dog again. Seems to just always like to bark as soon as I actually start recording because it's been quiet all afternoon. Doubt it's me that's causing it, but you know, there's the grab on Griff. We're actually there. Might have got away with that revive there if you didn't shield, because I did not know you were there. Squeeze that in there, we'll get out now because we've got no armour. Careful we don't fall into the Kraken trap, which is lingering for too long. Because if you try and fight at a distance, a lot of the time you'll start taking more damage than you're actually dishing out. Can and have lost games over that in the past. It's going to be stage 3 ready, but I am going to go back in here. So we can get another strike or two. Do you get Tekhank down again? I didn't see where Griff went though. So bounce him this way. Good. There's a bit of a cloaking situation going on here. That actually, yeah, they got the revive again. I might try and just squeeze one and end it. Not got much HP to do this though. Armor, I should say. Bastard. Before he gets the eel burst, there it is. Good. And we'll get out. Yeah, there's Griff being actually useful, which is a bit of a rarity. That's fine. We're going to grab stage 3 now. We lost quite a bit of HP there, but it's fine. So we're going to evolve now anyway, so we'll get the HP back. Because it does go up by a percentage. Ourselves there. Right here. We'll grab Max Lightning Blast. Lightning Blast. Lightning Strike. Here's the primary damage dealer, and it's pretty good when you max rank it. We're now stage 3 though. This was what back in the old days, fellas, we're going back here, what the power roll used to look like. It wasn't something you could just bully and fuck around with for the majority of the game as the weaker roll. As you're about to see. They have got the damage buff, which is going to aid them a little bit, not for Griff though. As we now do massive amounts of damage. Stage 3 monster in this game is insanely hard to deal with and does demand an IQ from the hunters to actually beat it. Let's get rid of that. Revive everybody if it goes off. Looks like the teams fell apart pretty quickly already. There it is. You need very good positioning against stage 3 monsters, which has not happened here, obviously, because it is bots at the same time, so you don't have the teamwork going on, but there it is. Might look a bit weird to some people in the modern gaming industry these days for it to end that quickly, but that's what being punished for being shit at the game looks like, you know? Something I always go on about when I'm playing DBD and, like, I'm hooking survivors, but then they get 60 million different fucking advantages over you because they're playing bad, you know? And then I lose the game because of that in certain instances, you know? But stage 3 monster in this game is the power spike, because the majority of the games anyway only ended at stage 2. Either you kill the monster at stage 2 or the monster manages to team wipe at stage 2. Once the monster gets to stage 3, you fucked up and you pay for it. That's the goal of this game, is to stop the monster getting to stage 3. That's literally the objective of the hunters. So when you fail that, it's basically a game over state, essentially. You can beat stage 3 monsters, but it's very hard to do so, because by that point the game starts as it starts off basically, it goes stage 1 hunter favoured, stage 2 50-50, stage 3 monster favoured. That's the way the game goes, because obviously as the monster grows over time it gets stronger, it gets bigger, it gets stronger, and it gets more of a problem, more of a threat. So then once you reach stage 3, if you've not done enough HP damage at least to it throughout the game, you're on the back foot and you're fucked, as you should be, because you've not played well. You know, that's what the idea of an asim used to be. You know, but these days it's a slap on the wrist. You know, you play like absolute dog shit, and the modern asim at the top at the moment, Dead by Daylight, rewards you for being shit at the game, gives you iframes, gives you ways to reverse the fucking killer's objective with no actual downside, slapping on insta-downs on somebody who can just walk away and the killer won't know anywhere they are for, you know, the 30-second window that insta-down thing's on them. It's not a punishment. It's literally just reversing the objective for the killer and all that kind of stuff. But it is what it is, I'm not going into that. There you go. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I will hopefully see you for the next one. Bye.